Hello everyone, my name is Keval Sonole and I'm going to discuss the to-do list project here. This is a simple and single to-do list web page containing different elements. This is a input box with add button, then this is delete all button, and here is complete all button. At the center we see to do task list, contain checkbox and separate delete button. At the bottom of the page show the total number of tasks in the list and give the status of completed task and remaining tasks. Here now 2 completed tasks and 1 remaining task. Now jump to the flow of the project. Here we can input our task in the input box, for example shopping, and click on the add button. The task is added and show in the list. We can change the status of the task from complete to incomplete by using this checkbox, and each task has a delete button, so whenever we click on that button, that task will be deleted from the list. If we want to clear all the list item in a single click, it is also done by this delete all button. Here another checkbox to complete and uncomplete all the tasks if needed. Now this is the HTML file. We return all the elements which need to show on our web page. We use div, input type text, checkbox, buttons, and some divs contain on click function which perform different kind of functionality. This file include our external CSS file link and JavaScript file link. This is a style.css file where I have added all the CSS property for the HTML page which make page attractive. And then this is the scripting part where I have used different functions and event listeners. This is the declaration part. This is add to do function is a call when we click on the add to do button. The if condition checks to see if there is anything in the input box. If yes, it create an object with 2 properties, task name and status, and add a new to do item in the local storage. If there is no any input, then an alert will show that the input box is empty. This function shows the to-do list where the to-do list will be stored in the local storage. First we check if there is any task in the to-do list. If present, so it iterate through each one and show the data item. If there is no task left in the list, it show nothing. The update task status function is used to update the status of the task. The function start by getting the ID from the checkbox and then get the element with that ID. If condition checks checkbox is checked or not, if checked, then the status of the task will also be set to true. Otherwise, it status set to false and then update the local storage. And this is a delete all to do function which is used to delete all the item in the list of the to do item from the local storage. Lastly, the remove task function remove the task by using splice method with the specific ID from the list of task, and then update the to do list in the local storage, and finally it calls to show to do method to display all the tasks again. This is a task left function is trying to find the number of tasks that are left in a list. It does by filtering out all completed tasks and then find the difference between the total number of tasks and how many are remains. This is the last function will execute it when we click on the complete all checkbox. Then it call map function, which means that each task will be pass through this function and set the status of the all tasks to true and all the checkbox set to check. Then then this function is update the to-do list in the local storage. Thank you.